Welcome to the broadcast. It is Thanksgiving Day, and I decided I would come back after I made my video to have another one. We're still making some food, I'm prepping and stuff, and I think I put the videos out before each other, so hey, here we are. The last video was talking about us believing and abandonment issues, talking about our beliefs, our clarity in our beliefs. So yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that noble, them noble paths. That we're talking about the speech. Talking about some things that we need to touch on. If we going in that new right side up path, that's where we were last time. Right side up, as well as X-ray vision. Okay, so I'm Miss Shine Light 7. Welcome to my broadcast. Subscribe, like, and share. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss another upload. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Okay, so let's talk about it, guys. I don't know what they want to tell me today. I don't even know what we doing out here. I would like to know, is this our shadow side we're talking about? I'm always enlighten you on our shadow, and then our regular, and then our whatever they want us to talk about. That's what they told us. They told us that we want to be on the right side of upper things. This is our hats. I'm going to pull some cards before I pull these, and these are some fires we need to put out as well. Okay? It was telling us before we needed to take some patience, but I'm not going to take that power right now. I'm going to take our clarity right now, because I want them to tell me what clarity they want us to learn, what we need. Alright, I want them to talk to us about our clarity, and then I'm going to pull our animal to see who's out here with us. Okay, who's in our heart? What's going on out here? That's all I'm going to take right now. And I'm going to say this is our self right here. So we're going to talk about ourself as the muse. We are the picture. We are the muse. I'm going to see what they want to say. Okay. And that's a scratchy one there. You heard it scratching down to get to us? That was a scratchy one there. Alright. And the muse of emotions is here. So, somebody's very strong masculine energy here is emotional here. I don't know, maybe you pulled away from your divine masculine. Maybe somebody is sick here. I did get the hospital last time, so let's see who's here and talking. It's actually telling you, oh, that turned over. Okay, that's what it's telling us, so the messages are in. Tell me who this is, what they looking like, who this, who I'm talking to, what they talk about, and why they upset, who is this? Alright, somebody. And what else? Give me two more. Just give me one more. I don't really need to see a lot of this shit. Alright, so one is up and one is down. Okay? There's some more, but I ain't. And somebody's turning over some shit, okay? I told you we didn't want to talk about this. We didn't want to get into these fires, okay? We're not a fire department, okay? This is somebody else's work. This is somebody else's demons. We go and fight. If this is the hell, we go out and fight somebody. This ain't our shit. It's somebody else's shit. We on the right side of, oh yeah, somebody's crying, okay? Somebody's nose is snotty and running. Somebody might got COVID. Okay, somebody might be really sick with the COVID. Somebody might be really, 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 really sick, a ventilator sick. Okay, and that's nasty right there. 1995, 1905 might be residential to you. Somebody doesn't want a relationship anymore. Somebody don't want to be stuck to somebody anymore. Okay? Somebody doesn't want to be stuck to somebody anymore. Somebody is down somebody's shirt so much that they don't want to be stuck in this anymore. May it be the divine feminine, may it be divine masculine, but somebody here, divine feminine, and the energy is interchangeable. So you could be strong masculine today, strong feminine. Masculine could be strong masculine, strong feminine as well. So it's all interchangeable. Okay, and this could be binary gender as well. So, transgender, pansexuals, asexuals, etc. Queer, etc. Okay, I don't know who this message is for. Alright, so let's talk about it. So now we got a clear picture of who we are talking to, a man, and it could be about two women, okay? Because this is a man and a woman, so it's about a relationship, okay? That could be a sibling, a family dispute between two siblings, okay? Alright, the Six of Materials and the dreams come true. Also with the reduce your speed. So we got to slow down about some things here that you thought you were, sorry y'all, give me a sec. That just little kid, look at his snotty nose, just looks nasty. Okay, now just tell me somebody is very sick, coughing. Yeah, somebody is really sick. Giving and receiving here, the flow of abundance, being charitable, accepting help from others, power and balance, sidestepping a miserly mindset. This person is a misery, like almost like misery loves company type of thing here. Look, it's a reflection, but it doesn't look like that. I told you these illusions are really strong. It looks beautiful and effortless, and it's telling us the dreams come true here. This is the Muse Whisper. Sacred mirrors are all around, and when you uh and all around you, and when the energy flows in a perfect balance, all parties are served, love, bound, found, help, seen, appreciated, and empowered. She reminds us that we live in a duality and that strives to distribute resources and power in between the states of having and not having. So that's like that have and the have nots, okay? That is your she shows you the needing and receipt and needing to give aren't all that different, aside from the perception of who you think you are when you are standing in either spot. Imbalance of energy can arise from holding on to things too tightly, stagnation, and being able to hold on to them at all. Both states can stem from a mindset rooted in scarcity. Um, Give freely, share, open your generosity, and consciously create your gifts of time, energy, and money. This is kind drops of generosity, prosperity to make the flow state lend porous porosity. I'm sorry, porosity. I give all that I can take. I give all that I can take. So that's all you could take in that moment, okay? All right, that's all you could give in that moment. So reduce your speed here. That's all you could give in that moment is what you had to give. Okay, you gave it all you could, and that was what it is. So this is the shine. This is that sun. This is the page of materials here. Um, Page of Pentacles. This is that brimming of joy. This is the lavishness. This is the contentment. This is the sophistication, status, and prosperity. This is the independence and enjoying the time alone and the fruits of your labor and vibration of success. This is that self-made. Okay. Come dance with me in my field of full of flowers. I will give you my infinite love. Come radiate here, your essence being, and I'll shower with me from above. So this is from above, and this is you. You know, I told you a rose is very velvety and But that stem is very thorny. So some thorny situations here. And where's our little card at? Oh, here. It's a two-way street here on these shinings. Somebody got their money, you got your money, they got to work on their money, and that's where it need to be. This person can't cry over your money, and this person can't hide on your money if you leave unless, y'all got alimony, and that's where that prenup should have came in at, you know. If marriages are built on divorce, and y'all went into it for love, or did y'all go into it for the fair share, fantasy, and projection? You gotta know where you stand in your relationship. Be on the right side up of things. And I told you when I shed light on dark subjects, people really get upset. But hey, we gotta face our truth at some point. This is telling us to believe in the clarity of our beliefs. This is what they told us. Okay, this is the clarity of our beliefs, as above and so below. And now we're gonna be shoveling some shit, constructing some shit, shoveling some shit to me. They told us that before in that last one I did for Thanksgiving. This is the devil, okay? Look at that. I can't make this stuff up. And the flow this devil is on, okay? Okay? I can't make this stuff up. I cannot. Okay? I cannot make this stuff up. Slippery servitude, addictions, bondage, being manipulated and feeling stuck in the confines of your story. So somebody here, they told theyself all kinds of things here in this story with this upside down situation here. Okay? And this thing, you falling off of it. Okay? What was underneath? And nothing is making you happy. You just miserable. Head buried in the sand. Okay? Taking a whack upside the head. Okay? And people is telling you F you. Might be in traffic and people road rage and different things. Never know what this could represent. You're just taking a beating all the way around. This tire is rolling on. This is let the good times roll right here. Okay? Somebody is really giving you the finger here. Somebody wants to hit you with a baseball bat on the head. Somebody might have got hit in the head with a baseball bat. Somebody might be at the beach drunk. Okay? Somebody might have fell off their John Deere in some thick mud in their yard is what I'm getting shown right now. And this might be somebody's baby. Somebody might got a colicky baby. Uh-huh. Okay. Some fires we got to put out here. These are fires we got to put out. Okay, tell me some things on this fire I'm putting out here. Who these materials? Clarify the 6 of materials, please. This is the 5 of Wands. This is the conflict. Okay? This is the conflict here about the dreams coming true. About commitment. Reduce your speed. There's no commitment here. You're here alone. Okay? Contemplating, overthinking, analyzing, surveying. It's a two-way street and that person is doing the same. Okay, tell me about the toxic thing. They're out being a devil. They're out doing toxic things, things that's bondage, giving supply to somebody else, supply, service, and sex. All right, and this is the 6 of Pentacles, okay? So the 6 of Pentacles came out twice on the devil. So they juggling some things back and forth, giving to one, putting this on the pedestal, going back to nostalgic things, okay? So this is about, things that no longer serve you here in this situation. So this thing, you shoveling some shit you shouldn't, okay? On this Thanksgiving, you might have offered your hand to somebody that might have didn't have no food, or you thought they might have needed food, and then come to find out they had plenty to being offered to them. So, next time don't offer your hand, okay? Because that same hand that you offering will be the same hand that bites you, okay? So this person will bite the hand that feeds them, okay? So, not that you did it to get something from it, but this person doesn't appreciate anything, okay? They don't have gratitude, servitude, or nothing. They told me it was the devil, okay? Okay, tell me something about this little boy's snotty freaking nose. Alright, so this is the justice, okay? This is them by trying to balance the scale in their emotions. They're upset about their actions, okay? Yes, they're upset about their actions. They're upset about their sneaky ways. They're upset about, being stuck together with you, They're upset. They want to be solo. You annoy them very much, okay? They feel like you are too clingy to them. Okay, so don't invite yourself, don't beg them, don't do nothing, leave them alone. And when they show up to your doorstep, tell them to get away. Okay, don't bother you. Okay, because they will show up at your door. Okay, they will call you at some point. They always will return. Right now, this is the gaslighting and the hoovering and trauma bombing you to wonder what that reason why you couldn't get closure. Tell me some things here. The last thing I need to know. So they're in the hangman, okay? Hangman, hangwoman, all interchangeable. And we got that muses in their emotions, okay? There they are in their emotions, snotting and crying. They're emotional about the situation, okay? I just wanted to know where we were and who we were talking to and what we were about here, what they was about here, okay? Y'all, I'm allergic to tomatoes, and I be having, like, allergic reactions to, and I eat tomatoes still. All right, tell me something about this little boy and his emotions. Who is this, and what are we talking about here? Who is he, and why he's upset? This is the stuff they seal here. This is the hard work and inspirations are foundations of true creativity. All right, so their inspirations are shiny things, okay? Things that are toxic, Six of Pentacles, that they going back to nostalgic things about on this devil, okay? Things that they're going back to that no longer serves them. Things that they was trying to balance the scale, giving to this breadcrumb and giving to this and not giving to something else, okay? Okay. And that's what's sealed here. That's the foundations of this. This is what that no longer serves them. Like I told you, if you keep going and finding yourself going around that mountain, yeah, when the Israelites was trying to get to the promised land, yes, they went around, they stayed in the wilderness for 40 days and 40 nights because they kept going around. Is this, is that? But when they got to the people of Moors, the Moor people, okay, the more people knew, they knew that there was more to life than just what is we gonna ever get there. The more people already knew. The Moors taught the Europeans. So you got to go back to some of your scholars and some of your real where real school is. They taught school, but now that y'all got remote school, I don't know how many people gonna learn all this stuff. And maybe I'm going to have to keep on making videos so I can enlighten everybody about it. And that way you'll be able to go back and research it when you hear those things and, reference back to those things. Okay, to scholars that, about the Moors, the indigenous. Okay, that's what we're talking about. This is what we have Thanksgiving. That was the pilgrimage. That was the walking of the earth and being the land people and migrating and being able to have a supper of their foraging. Okay, that was what it was purpose for. That was how they were. They was in the land. Okay, and to gather together because they worked together. Like when they went there, the ones that wanted to drink wine and turn and party and do the opiates and all of that stuff. When they were supposed to be gathering wood so they could have light at night and be warm. Then when they said, "Can we eat? Can we have some?" That was when they was trying to touch the hem of Jesus' garment. Remember? And they went there and asked them, could they have some light? Okay? And they said, well, y'all was out there partying and having a good time when y'all should have been gathering wood, so you could have light and be warm. Okay? That's where we are today. This is what they told us. The right side up. Okay? That's where I got to go with it. This is what they told me. This is what the message they selling me. Okay? And this is the moose. With self-radiance and measured patience, adversity will be overcome. Okay? So this is a big obstacle. You try to meet that in a road and try to walk around it or walk up to it and say hello and let me pet you. All right. Good luck with that. Okay? Okay, so tell me what these people want to talk to us about tonight on this Thanksgiving night. Okay? Morning. Spirit of earth, okay? They want to talk to you about having the spirit of the earth, okay? I just told you what the spirit of the earth was. Mother Earth, the Empress, embodying all the elements, okay? That's the spirit of the earth. Willing the air, and willing the water, and willing the fires, and willing the earth's energy, all in one. Okay. Along with the cosmos, the galaxies, the stars. Okay. All of that plays a part. This is the nature spirit. Go out to nature and get grounded. That's where you go in when you turn into those shapeshifters, into those birds, plants. That's they using all of our elements in the earth. Okay? I talked about that in my last video. Spirit of the keeper of the south. This might be your south node, like down in the south. These fires we need to put out. Alright. The south is where it's hot. Okay? It's telling us some stuff. We got some toxic stuff here. And we gotta put some fires out. You gotta use some more water. And you know, sometimes when you put too much water and oil from the land, that might make a bigger fire. It might make a combustion. So you gotta watch what you put to put your fires out with. Okay? You gotta watch what you're putting out fires. What we putting out these fires with? What we putting out these fires with? They said we're gonna put these fires out which are emergent. Because we're gonna emerge from some things. We're gonna come right on out of these swampy mud. We came out of lotus, right? And out of the mud came a lotus. So we're going to be emerging. When we keep forward and staying on the right side up of things, we're going to be emerging right on through. So some will be ready to move on and some won't be, like here with this devil and toxic situation. Some will be ready to move on, okay? And when you move on, you'll be like, well, it was my time to move on. It was my time to shine, like they said. Okay? Wow. All right, y'all. So tell me that fire. They said that's us emerging on these dragonflies. And it also might be a new baby here. Somebody might got some secret baby here on these mergents, okay? And the shamans here, okay? The ancient healing wisdom. That's right. They're here along with the dawn of a new day, okay? The dawn of a new day. So we can write these stories, okay? We can write these stories that we call, fails. And they told us in one of our readings the other day that our failures does not have to equal our future. So we don't have to make them equal at no point. Okay? So, yeah. Now let's see here. Ooh, somebody is just going through the motions here. Somebody is just going through the motions here on these situations. So tell me some things here on this seal. Tell me what's sealed here, please. Thank you. 2306. Tell me what's sealed here. You guys, it smells so good in here. Oh, goodness. Tell me what's sealed here, please. Okay, these are the doorknobs. Turning different doors in your life. That's what's sealed here. What? All right, and that's what you stuck with here in these situations. These are the mailboxes. I got some messages for you, okay, guys? I got some messages for you. Okay? Stay tuned for that. On these gates, in order for you to be able to go through those gates and get to the other side, we got some messages out here that they want me to give you. Okay? Tell me what these doorknobs are, please. I'm going to use the, because there's some emotion here, so I want to keep that emotion there. And I want them to tell me what is the doorknobs, please. What is the doorknobs here? Clear. Doorknobs. So they gave me 3 on the doorknobs. Okay, let's check it out. They got me the Hermit. So somebody's not stuck not making decisions here. All on the top. Somebody's stuck not making decisions on the doorknob. Along with the 10 of Wands. Somebody is, blocking. Okay. But here in this deck, they're not blocking, okay? They're not blocking you out. They see a path of contemplation here, along with the Two of Wands. So they're surveying this situation, um, about how much passion they want to put into it or not. And it's leaning to more not putting any passion, because they are trying to balance this on the justice. Okay, they're trying to balance this on what's sealed on the Hangman and the Hermit here. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the mailbox. Tell me some things on the mailbox. Tell me some things. So it's a one about a woman that's bearing her breast. So this is the Princess of Swords. So somebody in the, she's bearing her breast. Okay, so it's a younger woman, though they think is younger than you, or they figure it's better. But I told you, you have hefty shoes. This woman or whoever cannot fill your shoes. This could be the karmic. This could be somebody they're with that think they're winning over the divine feminine. But psst, Three of Cups. Somebody's celebrating somebody's emotion. It's about somebody's emotions here. This is watery here. This is about blood. This could be about family. This is about be person, about jobs. This could be about children. This is about your empires and your stability. Alright, so this is the devil here. We already got the devil here. This is toxic. They're already telling me that. They're telling me Seven of Wands here. Okay, this person is blocking out. This is on the messages. They don't want any messages to be and this is the Chariot. They're moving on. Okay, they're moving on to somebody else. They might be grooming somebody else now. Okay, in these moments where you don't hear from them, they might be grooming somebody else. Okay, it's more supply. Tell me some things about the Five of Wands. The love. There's no love. They're blocking out the love. Tell me about the Two of Wands here. Okay, this is some forgiveness, some resentment. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So they blocking this out. They got resentment. You gave them a narcissistic injury when you decided that you didn't want to give them the supply that you started out giving them. And it always starts from that. Whatever you did in the beginning, you got to do to keep them, okay? And even when you do what you did to keep them, it still is not going to be enough because they done sucked the supply out of you, okay? So now tell me about the Six of Pentacles here, please. Alright, so this is about relationships, okay? So if you can constantly repeat patterns, this is what a pattern looks like to me. And it's like you continuously make triangles in your relationships. It's like a constant triangle to me in here. It's like continuous triangles in here of times and times that you've put yourself in third party situations. Not maybe your last relationship ended in a third party, or the relationship before that one, before you got into this one, was a third party relationship, or maybe the one you had with your children's the father was that turned into a third party situation. So there's something to be looked at here about these repeat relationships, okay? I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good, okay? But if it's on the devil, you're not picking the people of your highest good. You're picking people of your opposite good, okay? Of your flesh, okay? Because if you was picking people of your right side, they would be equally yoked to you and know that you both will be on the same page about y'all want to grow and build and, you know, before how we're going to raise children. Do we have a house to put the children in? How will we get the children to the doctor? How will we provide care for these children? Are we going to work? How those are plans that we make before we have sex, not have sex and then make the plans after. You know, those are just not how things work out. Okay, you got to plan. You can't put the horse before the cart. You got to put the horse, then the cart, then the people get in the carriage, and then they ride off. Okay, it's just the process. Okay, because this is the adversity here. Okay, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. These are going to be some challenging things, very challenging. And like I said, sometimes we do not want to face our shadow side. I told you guys. It could be a dark, dark path in our shadow. If you want me to tell you real quick, how much time? 29:25. I don't even think I got time to tell you about your shadow side. Okay? I don't even think I got time to tell you. That's how much shadow stuff y'all got. I don't even think I got time to tell you. But I will pull one since I got it out now.
Alright, tell me about these relationships. Tell me one thing about these shadow sides that they need to work on that's really holding them back. And to this Thanksgiving, we're going to the other side of the beliefs that, things, the clarity of their beliefs. Tell me one thing. This could give me a bunch. See them all? Alright, so I'm going to just take the one on the top. And that's about, the Nine of Pentacles here. This is about your Nine of Pentacles. This is, this is about your family and being able to give gifts back and forth and, you know, receive, giving and receiving. This is what this is about. You see the gifts. It's about giving and receiving. But you see 3 of them is ghosts and the other one is something else. Okay? So they might be just want to give to the children, but they don't want to give to you. Okay? Even though you are the one that's providing for the children. It might be a real thing like that because some men really feel some kind of way about taking care of giving women money. I don't know what that is about. If they're not getting sex from you. Okay? That's a real thing. We're going to talk about that as well. Give me a couple messages on the love. This is getting grounded. Empath, highly sensitive, connect with the with nature. And I did tell you that earlier in the reading that that's what you're going to have to do. Get grounded. Okay? Go out into nature. Okay? Tell me about the forgiveness. This is about, yes. This is what you're going to need. Some forgiveness. This is some tough decisions and tough resentments here. Okay? This person got narcissistic injury from you. Okay? From things that no longer served them, and they thought that they was going to had time. They really thought they had time, okay? That they had bought enough time with you. They had secured enough grooming into you that you would never go away. And you changed. You left. You awakened and evolved. And now they're looking like, what did I do to this person that made them don't want me? On the Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, the wish and the hope. Council of Light. Divine orchestration. Helpers is in the subtle realms, okay? They are. They're in the subtle realms. You just got to watch out for their signs and synchronicities to know where things are. This is your boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So right now, that person that want to come back, I told you, shut the door on them. It's time to let them go, okay? They've caused enough roadblocks in your life. And if you are liking these types of readings and they have interested you, now you subscribe, like, and share, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss another upload. Namaste. Now I must go.